Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play WWF Royal Rumble for the 16-bit systems. And I'm going to do two more things that were things in the first half of 1993. I'm going to show what feuds existed, just like I did in the last video. One-on-one, one player, one fall. Set the difficulty to 10. And I'm going to choose the opponent myself, again. For this next one, I am going to do Yokozuna versus Bret the Hitman Hart. The championship match from WrestleMania 9, as well as WrestleMania 10. And I'm going to flip a coin again. Heads is Yoko, tails is Hitman. Let's do this. Hitman. That's it. Hitman's retaining, or at least we're going to pretend he is. Oh, that's right, I have to choose the opponent. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, I'm going to let his music play before I pick him. That way it doesn't be all awkward and play the main menu theme before I go to the match. Yokozuna has some really good music, by the way. Also, I am still under the impression that he is really skinny. Well, not that skinny, but he's still skinnier in-game than he is in person. And go ahead and get a leg drop in. Better that I went for the leg drop there than the splash, because I would have been on the floor for a lot longer. Let's see if he gets back up so I can do some holds on him. And I don't know how anyone would have been able to do a vertical suplex on Yokozuna. That definitely does not look possible in real life. Also, why does Yokozuna have black pants and that red thing around his waist? I know there's a name for it, but I don't know what it is. The pants are supposed to be red. The colors are in reverse. I just now realize that after watching the May 10th episode last night. The one where Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Shawn Michaels had that lumberjack match for the Intercontinental title. Yeah, I watched that last night as of the time of this recording. I'm recording this on April 1st. I watched that on the night of March 31st. And it was a pretty interesting matchup. I mean, it wasn't like world-changing or anything, but I enjoyed it. Now if I could break out of this, that'd be great. There we go. Now I can get that sharpshooter in. And he's too close to the bottom rope. There we go. That's why I couldn't do it. I was at the right position. He was just too close to the bottom ropes, and you roll him towards the south end of the ring whenever you do it. That was weird. Never seen that before. And this is a game that I just picked up and learned how to play really quickly. It's not like I played this when I was a kid or anything. I didn't really get into wrestling until 1998. Speaking of, yeah, it was around March 10th, 1998. Around that time. So it's basically been 17 years since I got into pro wrestling. I just saw it on TV one time, thought it was really awesome, and I actually stuck with it. Remember what time it came on too. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I started watching wrestling like regularly. And then I got out of it around 2001, and then I picked it up again like 10 years later. Everything's been good since, but it's kind of different from when I was a kid now. I will give it that. And now that we've beaten Yokozuna with Bret Hart, I'm going to do another feud, and this time I'm going to do Mr. Perfect versus Ric Flair. Last time I did Perfect and Luger. Alright, heads is Perfect, tails is a Nature Boy. Nature Boy. It's actually hitting the ground now instead of the bed. I used the bed last time, and now I'm using the floor of my room to do this with. So, let's go ahead and pick Mr. Perfect so we can go ahead and get this match out of the way. And I still think Ric Flair looks like he's insane. I still think he looks like he's insane. Just look at him. Look at that. Well, at least we have a match between Perfect and Flair in the Let's Play for once, so that's pretty good. Hey, standing clothesline. Haven't done one of those in a long time. Get off. And he did a hip toss on me. Great. And apparently that doesn't seem to wear down your opponent if you pin them like right after they go down. And I knew I shouldn't have done a elbow drop after that. Shouldn't have waited. There we go. Might as well go ahead and go for that trick again, because he's so close to death now. And then go for that figure four. There we go. Now I can go for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Looks like Flair is staying in WWF. In kayfabe, anyway. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm harkening back to the 3rd ever episode of Raw, where Flair and Perfect fought each other in a loser leaves WWF match, and Mr. Perfect won that. The only reason Flair lost, for outside of kayfabe, outside of basically for backstage reasons, is because he wanted to go back to WCW. He thought he would be more popular there if he went back. And, well, it kind of worked. He wouldn't be back in the WWE ring until 2002. So, yeah. Anyway, I've taken care of 2 more feuds. In the next video, I'm going to do 1 more match that I've been itching to do. And then I'm going to show my clothing thoughts, tell you guys what I think of the game. And then after that, I'm going to do 2 of the long plays. 1 for the singles tourney and then 1 for the tag team tourney. So, until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!